I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I am here with my good friend Adrian. Adrian, how you doing?
Well, I am doing great, and just a normal Monday. It's just a normal Monday. A normal episode, another episode of the Zebra podcast show.
Well, that's nice, man. Ooh, man, I think I'm gonna be chill for the rest of the day because I'm just mostly tired.
Okay.
Wait, you're going to be chill for the rest of the day? We just started.
We just started the day, Julian. How can you?
Now, time out. You also came with the same low level of energy today, Adrian. Just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Hi.
We are here with Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's a blue day here at New Brunswick High School. It is January 30th.
Yes, it is.
And
not to mention, we are almost in February.
Almost.
Almost.
We've got today and tomorrow, and that's it. I hope you made January 2023 the best it could be because you only had one chance.
It was all right.
It was good. It was all right.
I mean, I was sick for 3 days, but 4 days. So, I don't know. I don't know. I also missed a lot of stuff. So, I don't know, honestly.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get into the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 35 degrees, but some would worry, some would fret. We'll only be at a high of 55 degrees, and it will be cloudy all day long, with some sunshine here and there, especially at 10 a.m. and 1 to 2 p.m.
Wow. So there's.
And Mr. Nessie just cracked his knuckles, so someone pray for me. Because I thought he was going to beat me up because the weather is going to be cloudy all day.
Just because someone cracks their knuckles doesn't signify someone's going to, beat you.
Okay, let's have this.
Okay, that's just you cracking your knuckles, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else.
Okay, that's good, because most people...
Why would that signify someone having to need to beat you up? Why would cracking your knuckles be the significance of beating someone up?
Ever heard of intimidation?
I've heard of it before, but how can cracking...
Julian is very familiar with intimidation.
I see that.
Because he's often been intimidated.
Oh, really?
I would imagine so.
Obviously. Anyways, let's get on with the announcement, shall we?
Sure, why not? Did you know that after we do this show live each day, we release it as a podcast? You can listen to the Zero Morning Show whenever you listen to the podcast.
The clubs that are going on for today, the Zero Podcast Network drive time meets at 2:45 to 3:30 in room B121 or in B119. Tune in for the live NBHS live afternoon show with Ash and Nat. It's like this show, but much, much more better.
Really? We're the OGs here.
No, technically, well, not really.
Yes, really.
I mean, I'm not technically an OG. He's the OG. I'm just a member.
Oh, yeah, fair point. I was here longer than you, but you're still an OG. You're still an OG.
Okay.
Students, today is the first day of the third marking period, and the second semester classes begin today.
So make sure you go to the right place.
In the right time.
There you go.
Students can be serviced daily during the following times: 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. If you need Chromebook help, ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase.
Students, please check your Chromebook charger to make sure you have a 45-watt charger. Check the brick for this information. If you don't, please trade in your charger immediately.
The Hispanic Culture Club is hosting a Valentine's Paint and Sip on Thursday, February 9th, 2023 at 2:45 p.m. in D215. The fee is $10 per person and includes a canvas, paint, and some light refreshments.
Attention thespians! The drama club is currently recruiting actors and actresses to audition for the spring play Lovesick, written by John Cariani. See Mr. Thornburg for more information.
You've got questions and your NBHS admin have the answers. Submit your questions for admin and we will invite them to respond in the future episodes. Visit zebrapodcastnetwork.com/shoutout.
If you want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show, visit our website. Yes, we have a website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. You can submit something on our Google form or let us hear your beautiful voice and send us a voicemail. That's it for today's announcement, Zebras. And now it is time for a show within a show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zebra Sports Desk with Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. Mr. Nessie here with your Zebra Sports. On Friday, the girls' basketball team was defeated by South River 55-24. On Saturday, the boys' basketball team was in action and they were defeated by Woodbridge 65-51. In the loss, Chris Maranta and Victor Adieri both had 20 points apiece. Coming up today, your girls' basketball team is on the road in Metuchen to face the Lady Bulldogs at 5:30. And tomorrow, the boys' basketball team is in action on the road at North Plainfield to battle the Canucks. If you're interested in joining the golf team for the upcoming 2023 season, come to an interest meeting. Nope, this was last week. Boo, Mr. Nessie, for doing a bad job with the announcements. Wah. I know, bad job by me.
Yes,
Sorry about that.
that's fine.
That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed.
Go Zebras indeed.
Yes, indeed. Well, gentlemen, I believe it is Maestro Monday, and we don't have a maestro.
That would be a keen observation. Our scheduled maestro did not come in.
Nope.
So hopefully we'll have a maestro next week,
Yeah.
Next week, yes.
which means we're going to be done for today.
the episode is done.
The episode is over, and we can talk about some stuff tomorrow on Talk About It Tuesday.
Yes.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yes.
Why don't we do a maestro on each other?
No, what?
Like, ask ourselves questions.
You are not maestros.
And we are not teachers. Well, except for this guy over here.
And we've already asked me questions. Unless you have burning, yearning questions for me.
Unless you have questions for Mr. Nessie, then go right ahead. Burning ones.
AMA, Mr. Nessie, go ahead.
Okay, what type of Italian food do you like?
My favorite Italian dish is chicken parm,
Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty good.
followed a very close second by a good penne vodka.
Penny vodka.
Penne vodka.
Nice.
Yes. Delicioso. Chef's kiss.
Honestly, I have.
What is your favorite Italian food, Julian?
Ooh, probably. Ooh, it is a hard between chicken parmesan and spaghetti. Honestly.
Nothing like a good spaghetti with meatballs.
Yep.
Nothing a good old plate of spaghetti and meatballs can't fix.
Yes.
You know what? You're right. What is your favorite Italian food?
Honestly, I never had Italian food.
Really?
I mean, the closest thing I had to Italian
He's
food.
gonna say a pizza.
No,
He's never had pizza.
was pasta.
That
Okay.
is Italian food.
That is Italian.
Well, not really, but like.
Yes, it is.
Have you ever eaten spaghetti and meatballs?
No, I have, but like.
Then you've had Italian food.
Exactly.
Guys, let me explain. Jesus Christ.
Leave Jesus out of this. He's not going to help you.
I know. Let me explain. The closest thing I had to actual Italian food was cheese tortellini or something like that.
Did you say cheese tortellini?
Yeah.
Julian,
Yeah.
you like tortellini.
To be honest, when he said tortellini, I was thinking of that. Like, you know that episode of. Oh, no, hang on. You know that episode in SpongeBob where Patrick got Squidward's name wrong, and like there was a trophy he was holding, and Squidward was like, Squidward, tortellini.
Tortellini. Yes.
Nice tortellini. That sounds perfect.
Nice tortellini. That.
Now you ruined it. Now you're.
Oh, what?
What other questions do you have for me, gentlemen?
Let's see. Who is your favorite baseball player?
My favorite baseball player. My favorite baseball player that I have seen in my lifetime would have to be Derek Jeter.
Derek.
Derek Jeter.
That's not bad. I mean, usually I would go for Aaron Judge, but you know, Derek is pretty good.
Derek Jeter is the best player I've seen in my life.
Okay. What about you, Julian?
I don't like baseball.
Do you like any sports?
I mean, yeah, but. I mean,
Yeah.
some sports I don't mind. I'm just not
I mean-
into sports as compared to I used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like the robot.
I
Julian
mean,
just
I'm
said.
I'm waiting to watch the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Willing to place bets that the
Or,
the
yeah.
49ers are gonna win. I mean, yeah, wait, not the 49ers, the
49ers.
Chiefs, the Chiefs.
Wow.
The Chiefs.
So
the Chiefs.
uncultured.
The Chiefs. I meant to say the Chiefs. That was by accident. The Chiefs. My
Oh,
bad.
Okay. All right.
Well, we do know Julian's favorite sports team.
The Chiefs.
No.
The four. Zebras. The zebras.
And yeah, Ed, if you looked at
they-
Zebra Sports Desk, they lost. In fact, if you looked in throughout the whole history of this of Zero Sports Desk, about 98% of the time they kept losing. So I'm sorry. I'm
mean, they
sorry. I
had-
know I'm gonna get probably beat up by the athletes later, but
I mean, they had a couple wins here and there. You know, they.
Yeah,
they
okay. Okay, first of all, Adrian,
they snagged a couple wins.
keyword, a couple. Well, two keywords.
I mean, they-
a couple,
They snagged
not a
couple
lot.
wins
Well, hey there,
during the
Skippy.
season.
Why don't you go to rehab, get your knee back to 100% instead of 2%,
Oh my god.
and why don't you go play golf, go play volleyball,
Go play ball.
get off your butt and do something.
I mean, I plan to do bowling when I'm a senior.
Why would you wait till you're a senior?
Why would
Well-
you wait? Can you just?
Well, why?
The bowling team did not have a season because they couldn't get enough people to bowl.
Exactly.
Maybe you would have been the person who put them over
Exactly.
what they need and gave them what they needed. So why would you wait to be a senior to bowl?
You know, you could always just sign up.
No, I know. I just had.
Go for tryouts. You know.
Like, I get
Well, at
that,
this
I
point, because you're a junior, your only option is to bowl when you're a senior.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes sense. I got to put my grades before everything, including some sports activities. And
Timeout. Grades should not come before everything.
Nah.
Grades alone do not make a man.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Grades should not come first before anything.
You need to be a well-rounded individual. Kind of like a bowling ball. They're round.
They're round, but hard, but also smooth on the pavement.
That's a pretty good assessment of bowling.
That's a pretty good assessment.
So what could you play in the spring?
Let's see.
You do like volleyball. Why don't you go play volleyball?
Exactly.
There's a story behind that, and I
Let me guess.
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I plead the Fifth.
Let me guess. He twisted his ankle during volleyball.
Actually-
And then-
No, he banged his knee on the floor.
Actually,
that's-
no, no, it's not. And again, And I just don't want to tell the story on air. So
Okay, well then you'll have to tell us a story off the air.
Oh, of course. It's just that I don't want anything to come with this. But anyway,
What other questions do you have for me?
Have you ever traveled out of the state?
Yes, I have.
Oh, really? Where?
I've been to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Vermont.
Ooh, Vermont?
Yes, I have family in Vermont.
Oh,
Nice.
I've been to Florida.
okay, that makes sense.
I've been to Washington State. I've been to Seattle.
Washington State.
I've been to California. I've been to Missouri.
Missouri.
I've been to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I've been to Georgia.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've been to the Carolinas.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Delaware. I've been to Virginia.
Wow, you've been around the whole country, haven't you?
I have.
Okay, to be honest,
Have you ever been to Texas?
I have not yet gone to Texas.
So that is your next stop, Texas?
I don't know if it's my next stop, but certainly I do have reasons that I would want to go to Texas at some point in my life. But yeah.
Is it because of the Houston River?
Houston
No,
River?
like I could see they're based on some of the things I do outside of education. Sometimes there are some conferences that I would like to attend that are sometimes on a rotating schedule held in Texas, whether it's Houston or Dallas or San Antonio. So I would like to visit there.
Okay, I'll be honest. The fact that Delaware is
I've been to
even a
Utah as well.
state- The fact that Utah's even a state. Like,
What?
what's there in Utah? What is there in Utah? It's Utah.
Utah is the greatest state in the world.
I
would say
slow down. Have you ever been there?
I've been there before. It's pretty good.
It's not the greatest state in the world.
Well, it's a good state.
There's nothing good in the state because there's literally nothing in Utah.
Beautiful views.
Yes, in the plains of silence.
And there's some
plains
mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What states have you been to, Julian?
Let's see. Definitely Georgia. To my sisters, if you're watching this or listening to this, hi. I miss y'all. I think Florida once when I was little. Definitely to Pennsylvania a couple of times. I don't know whether this one is true. So, Dad, if you can back me up, that'd be nice. But New York.
I'm sure you've been to New York in your life.
I
Many
think
people.
so. I was little, so I don't fully remember exactly. But I think we also visited one of the Carolinas with me and my dad.
Okay.
Is there any other state I visited?
Are there any?
Maryland, definitely Maryland.
Nice.
Nice.
I've also been to Maryland. Yes. Are there any states? And now remember, you want to have a career in politics.
Yeah.
Are there any states you don't ever want to visit?
Oh, you really want? No, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
What's your favorite state that you've been to or not been to?
That I've been to, personally, I would say either Pennsylvania or Georgia. That's a very hard tie. But the downside with Georgia is their traffic. The traffic is, honest to God, horrible. It is horrible. I remember I was with my sister, her friends, and my dad, and my nephew who wasn't born yet. We were legit stuck in traffic for like 2 hours.
My goodness.
Yeah,
My
Georgia.
How did they put up with you for that time?
I don't know.
And your mom did confirm that, yes, you've been to New York.
Okay, great. Thanks,
Okay.
Mom.
Maybe you'll go again.
Maybe you'll go again. I mean, who knows? It's like the closest state.
Why don't you take some of that money you have saved up and get on a train?
Yeah.
I mean, getting on a train. I always wanted to get on a train. I've never been on a train.
What do you mean you've never been on a train?
Like a train going, like the only thing that comes closest is the trains that are on an airport. Like after you get off a plane or while you're getting on a plane.
That's the monorail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like an actual train, I don't.
So do I need to give you homework that, like, to get on like New Jersey Transit right here in New Brunswick and go to Penn Station? Not unsupervised and alone because, you're a child.
Yeah.
Get your parents' permission. Standard text messaging rates may apply.
I mean, for me personally, I've been to only about 10 states.
10.
Yeah, 10. I've been to Florida, Virginia, Maine, Pennsylvania. Surprisingly, I've been to South Dakota, and
Dakota.
North Dakota, Arkansas.
I'm sorry, what?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
It is
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I'm sorry. I'm confusing Kansas with Arkansas.
No, you're not. You're doing that on purpose.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Yes, you are, Adrian.
How can you tell I'm doing it on purpose?
You literally said Arkansas.
Keep talking.
Hey, Adrian.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Stop trying. Yes, you are, Adrian.
You know, I'm not even going to talk anymore.
Good. And also, North and South Dakota just beat Dakota, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's in the Dakotas, both Dakotas, is the Great Plains and Mount Rushmore. That's literally in the Dakotas. Ooh, Johnny Cash.
Yes, we have been to Reno and Chicago.
That's a lot.
Yes. And more places to come for sure. That's it for the Zebra Morning Show for Monday, January 30th. We will see you tomorrow. Wave goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation. See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.